So I'm creating this video to explain to you guys exactly what it is that I do, what businesses I'm building, what industry I work in, just for you to understand exactly what type of content is going to be posted on this channel. So the first business I started was a company called Bison Studios, which was a digital agency where our vision is to be the go-to global agency for property developers that are looking to launch developments into the market. So our mission here is to be able to connect buyers directly to real estate developers, and that's our specific niche. Now, in the beginning, we didn't used to do this. We were an agency that worked with any single type of clients. We just focused on websites, and over the years, we realized what we were doing wrong, what we had to change, and we found the ideal customer for us and found a problem that we could solve. The way we did that was working with everyone, figuring out what problem we solved best, what product we enjoyed working and what client we enjoyed working with best, and then we sort of narrowed down and niched down our services. So that's how Bison Studios started. Both Mike, my co-founder, and myself built this company together when we were 22 years old. Mike and I both come from a development background where our studies and our degrees are both in computer science. However, I'm doing UI and UX design for over 12 years now. I took on the role of marketing, sales, design, and strategy in the beginning when it was just two of us. And Mike is more of the project management, tech, and the more organized of the two of us. So over the years, we built out a team. We have creative directors, developers, front-end developers, account managers, success managers. All of this team has been put together for one specific reason: to be able to provide the best service we can when we're helping property developers successfully launch in the market. We help them define their buyer, create a brand, sell their lifestyle, and generate leads. And we do this through multiple different ways of doing so, through websites, through marketing, through lead generation marketing, whatever it may be. We basically have the solution for them, and we'll be able to help them from every step of the way. We've worked on projects all over the world. We've helped launch over 300 million worth of real estate into the market. We've also been trusted to work on projects by industry leaders such as Zaha Hadid Architects. What we try to figure out is how can we service this niche as well as possible. So over the years, we increased our services, we acquired new skills, we added new people to our team to be able to deliver the best product possible. And we've also gone into designing interactive sales rooms for these clients. When it's a high-end luxury development, what we try to do is how can we make the experience of the sale better? So when people go into the sales rooms of these developers, we had interactive touch screens connected to projectors and really made sure we could deliver the best product as possible. And in doing so, we've won some of the biggest international design awards. And we discovered one thing, right? And the one thing we discovered was that most of these real estate developers, if they're not super big, what they're suffering from is that once we started generating leads for them and getting them booked appointments, they didn't really have an infrastructure in place to be able to manage this. Right? Because they were typically dependent on real estate agents selling them, and they were paying out commissions to real estate agents. And what we help them do is get them direct leads and direct bookings. But they didn't have the right infrastructure. And that's where the new business comes in, which is called Brickly. Brickly is a new company Mike and I are building. And basically what it is that we've identified that most of these real estate developers we're working with don't have a centralized system for their property inventory management and their sales team. So what we're doing here is trying to build our micro SaaS for our clients that we know have this specific problem that we can easily sell it to. And we're going to be building this company in public, documenting every step of the way from ideation to actually launching the project and testing it and sort of getting client feedback and launching it in the market. Over the next few weeks, you are going to start seeing videos that we're posting on this channel documenting the whole process, from strategy to the development stack, UX, UI, marketing, sales, from beginning to end, what it takes to actually launch a product like this into the market, because we have experience over the past 6 years doing exactly that. We've been launching projects for our clients, and now basically we're taking this on ourselves and building the software internally with our dev team and basically taking you on the ride with us to show you exactly what it takes to launch. All of the lessons we learned the hard way and basically how to successfully launch a SaaS product into the market. The last business I'm building is a company called Agent Leaders, which is I've taken all the skills I've learned over the past 6 years in running ads for real estate and put them into a training module where I have a coaching program and a SaaS business where we basically help real estate agents generate more leads, book more appointments, and close more deals. And our vision here is to transform the real estate industry where real estate agents prioritize their client well-being over transactions. And I know the mission might sound huge, but the way I see it is this. It's because most real estate agents get into real estate because they want to sell property, right? And what they don't realize is that there's one skill, which is selling a property. And the next skill is to understand how to be a good marketer, because you can't be successful with just one of the skills. I would argue being a good marketer can allow you to sell more properties than an expert. And the reason is because if people don't know who you are, you can't make any sales. So the reason I created this vision is because the way I see it is that if you're a real estate agent and you don't know how to generate leads, right? And you have a family to feed at home, you have no income coming in, and a lead walks through your door, you are going to do whatever it takes to actually make that sale, whether it's right for that person or not, right? Because you have a family feed, and I completely understand that, and I can completely see why people would do that. But if we could train real estate agents, the secrets and the tips and everything we've learned to be able to be a lead getter, to be able to sort of pull a lever and always have an influx of leads coming in. And once they have leads and they know how to get them, then that problem goes away. Then they can pick and choose who they want to work with. Then they can understand what's best for their client, and they can take a step back and take a breathe and understand, okay, let me focus on delivering the best service I can. So that's the mission and vision, and that's why we started this program. Basically, over the past 3 months, we've onboarded over 100 individual real estate agents into the training, and the results have been incredible. So the way this works is two parts. There's the program, community, and coaching, which is where the agent goes in to learn and understand all the concepts. Through the training, we then onboard them into our SaaS company. And in the SaaS, basically what happens here is they have a CRM where they can manage all their leads in one place, follow up automatically, use AI tools, create funnels and landing pages. But the thing was, we used to sell the SaaS on its own. But what I discovered is that if an agent doesn't understand marketing and doesn't understand the power of these tools, then they're never going to be able to stay. So we used to sell the SaaS on its own. People stayed for a couple of weeks and left because they didn't see the value in it. And we pivoted to be program, community, and coaching calls up front. We train real estate agents the concepts of how this all works and understand the actual plays. And once they understand that, then they're onboarded into the software, and we train them how valuable the software is to implement all of the strategies we're saying. And that's where we saw our business transform. Right? People stayed, people are getting amazing results, people have transformed their lives. The reason why people trust us is that, like I said, we've been doing this for over 6 years, we've launched over 300 million worth of real estate into the market. We give them the exact strategies, ad, text, systems that work in today. We coach them how to launch their ads, coach them and show them how to convert leads into appointments through scripts and through our software. And we also show them how to automate their business through us. So this is where they can actually see the value in what we do, which is through the training. And on average, real estate agents that join our program get their first appointment booked within the first 14 days, which is a massive feat and something we're really proud of. They typically also get 50 to 100 leads a month. And we also have a guarantee that if they don't double their investment within the first 6 months of joining our program, we give them a full refund and send them €1,000 for wasting their time. That's how confident we are in our systems, and that if they do the work, they're going to get the results. To be honest with you, something that happened to me unexpectedly was that I realized and understood what my purpose here is, because I always had my missions and my visions and my values of what I wanted for my personal life, but creating this coaching program and building this SaaS and sort of building out the training to be able to help people and impact their life really helped me understand, like, this is what I want to be doing. The amount of value and the amount of purpose and fulfillment I feel when I have people joining this call saying, Sam, you changed my life. A month ago I was scared to make a Facebook post, and now I'm getting booked appointments. A month ago I was scared to do cold calls, and now because of the scripts and the mindset training, I'm able to do that, and I'm going out there and I'm getting more leads and I'm becoming this new person. For me, all money aside, that's what I want to do. And it's the same reason why I'm starting this YouTube channel, because one of my biggest fears was to push out content and be on camera and do all of these things. However, the whole theme about creating this channel is I want to be creating videos that the younger version of me would look at and say, shit, that's exactly what I needed to hear. That's a lesson I'm going to learn, and that's what I'm going to implement. So all the lessons I've learned over the past 7 years doing business, I want to be able to document all the things, put out the lessons I've learned, show what I'm learning along the way, and be able to create content that the younger version of me would actually want to watch. All the content I'm going to be pushing out is going to be around these 3 businesses. Hopefully you can find some value in the content I'm pushing out and the things I'm doing and the lessons I've learned.